I'm currently recording a series on motherhood. Motherhood Unfiltered is the name for my YouTube channel. I've recorded 2 so far. I still have more to go. But there's something that's struck me in the conversation, which I'll just bring out, and then when I upload the full episode, I'll be sharing. You see this mindset of marrying early for women, that it looks like we are talking against it. We don't like good things, or we are bitter, or whatever idea you want to have. I just pray that you all will not learn the hard way. The first person I spoke with is a very mature lady who got married at a very mature age. I didn't ask for her age, but with the way the conversation was, I could deduce she got married because she said she was a mature single. And you know, in the context of mature single, is someone that is from 35 years upward, so she's likely around that age. I asked her a question about, do you think you could have waited about being a mother when you became a mother? She said no, that she loved that it was a perfect time. And not just that, she now said that the reason she's bold to say that is because she prepared during her single time, that during that period she was using it to build herself. She was also developing her mind for what's not and whatever, even for the ones that she's not sure of, And she mentioned the fact that she was not hanging her life while waiting for a man. Then after having her children, she was, in fact, the 2 conversations, there's something that was common with both of them. Even though the other one married very early and she was like, she wished she didn't marry at that time. She said one thing, which the other person also said, is that never, ever, ever, ever sacrifice your purpose on the altar of motherhood or marriage. Then the second lady that married early said something about, don't venture into marriage if you don't know yourself and where you are going. But there's somebody on this app that is telling you to start fasting and praying at the age of 16 for man and get married at the age of 21. I said I'm not going to put my mouth in this girl's matter. So I'll just leave that the one I've said. My own is, when the reality starts settling in, please don't change your word. Don't change your voice. And be bold about it. Be very loud the way you are loud now. Because the thing about this kind of people is that life has a way of coming around to tell you that when you think you're wise, and they wait for you. But then I'm praying that it works for you. Because I do know you can be an exception. It can work for you. But it will not remove the realities of motherhood that I'm 100% sure right now you are not prepared for. Motherhood steals a lot from you as a woman. It takes a lot from you. It slows you down. But somebody thinks that the years of her 20s that she's meant to be using to build is when she should be using to... Anyway. To each his own.
If you don't discover yourself as a woman, you would settle for less. Lack of self-discovery is like a lion walking with sheep. You just lost your sense of self. You don't even know who you are. You don't know your quality. You don't know what you carry as a woman. And if you lack self-discovery, it would affect your choices in life and your priorities in life. So many weeks ago, a lady came to see me and needed my counseling. And she said deep down in her heart, she's not so ready for marriage. She's in the age that she'll be getting married. But she said if she searches deep down, he said that's not what she wants. But she doesn't even know what she really wants. But she feels like there's something she's looking for that she hasn't gotten. So she's not ready for marriage. And even though family is pressing on her that she needs to settle because she's growing, she feels that there's something she wants that she hasn't gotten yet. So marriage is not a priority. And I guided her to do self-discovery, and I told her that you're not ready for marriage because there's something you're looking for and you have not found that thing. And that thing is you. That thing is you. Who you are. What you want. Some of us, ladies, we think that all that you want in life is to be married and have children. Let me tell you something emphatically. There are a lot of women who have settled in marriages and they wish they had waited. A lot wish they had waited, because sometimes they rush into marriage and they realize that this is not even the man I wanted to settle down with. This is not what I really wanted for myself. And because you've already entered into a covenant, their lives, their destinies are caged. And sometimes, depending on who you settle down with, they can't even achieve their goals in life. They can't even do what they really love to do in life. Let me tell you something. If you discover who you are as a woman, you will not be in a hurry in life. You will not see life as a competition. Because your friends are also all gotten married, you're not gotten married. You will not be bothered. Because you know your worth, you know what you want, and you prioritize that over every other thing. Many ladies or women are so frustrated with their lives because they didn't really discover themselves. Let me tell you, somebody asked me yesterday that, so when did I start discovering myself? When did I start discovering myself? I think I discovered who I really was about 5 years ago. Yeah, because I'm married, but I was always angry, and that's what happens if you don't discover yourself. In marriage, I was always angry. I was so upset. I don't understand myself. The why there's so much potential in me that I was not utilizing or bringing out. So I felt frustrated. I felt like something is hindering me from achieving achieving something I really want in life. And I remember each time I see women, especially ladies in high positions who are very influential, who are teaching and impacting other women's life, that was my aspiration, what I want. And I'm like, what is deterring me from becoming that kind of woman? Because I realized that I love to read, I love to teach, I enjoy it. It's not about the rewards. It makes me happy. What I do on TikTok, I mean, nobody pays me for what I do. I change my shirts, I have my uniform in the car. This is my uniform. I wear this, change, and go. Who pays me for all this? But frankly, the thing is, it brings me joy to realize I'm impacting other women's life. My focus on TikTok was to impact women's life, but later I realized a lot of guys were following me, so I had to dilute my message to suit both parties. The thing is, you need to discover who you are. Many of us are angry in our marriages, frustrated with our spouses because we have not found us yet. Let me tell you something emphatically. Listen to me. If you find you, if you discover yourself, marital issues will not be a bother, because your self-discovery becomes a priority over marital issues. So whether your husband is doing what he has to do or is not, it's not a bother. You don't care. It got to a point in my marriage, my husband asked me whether I was out of love. When I found me, it's not a selfish attitude, but when I found me, became important to me. Myself, I became important to myself, and I prioritized me. What I really wanted to achieve in life, I prioritized it. So I prioritized it over marital issues. Marital issues was not a bother to me at all. Whether you want to roll your head to the sea and go, I don't care. But I was doing something that made me happy, feel fulfilled as a woman. How did I do this? I sat down and thought, who is Hesba? My name used to be Jacqueline. I haven't mentioned this to anybody before. My name used to be Jacqueline. That's the name my father gave to me. About 13, almost 13 years ago, the Lord gave me the name Hephzibah. They said, your name is actually Hephzibah. And I had to adapt that name and change my name on my records, all my records. That name actually gave me an idea of who I was, and I began to search for who Hephzibah was. So I sat down and looked deep within myself. So it means that you need time to discover yourself. You need time for yourself to sit down, relax, some time, and think. Go search deep within yourself. Who am I? What are my hobbies? What are my interests? What are the things that I do that brings me joy, that makes me feel fulfilled, that makes me feel happy? I sit with it. I enjoy writing. It's unfortunate that my work now and my shirt now does not allow me, but frankly, I enjoy writing. I love to read. And for the longest time, I stopped reading. I started reading again. I started finding myself again. The things I used to do that I enjoyed, that I stopped, I started going for those things again. I read books. I always have a book in my bag. At lunchtime, I read. Once I have my lunch, I read. Every little time I get, I travel on board a flight. I don't even watch anything, any movies. I spend all the entire flight time reading. Every little opportunity I get, I read, I write. So I found me. I went back to the things I love. Search within yourself. Who are you? What are the things you love to do? Find those things. Sometimes we allow marriage, our children, to take over every other thing. I mean, it is good, but you don't have to lose you. Because when you lose yourself, it affects your relationship with every other person. Who are you? What do you want? What do you admire? What do you aspire to be? Sit down, make time sometimes for yourself, not to think and worry, but to do some introspection. Just ask yourself questions. Who am I? What do I want? If whether you are married or not married, please find time. Sit down quietly sometimes. Search within. When you find you, nothing else matters in this world. When you find you, that's when you begin to live a good life. I'm telling you, whether you're married to whoever, what kind of a man, I'm telling you, when you find you, you become very important, and you will live and you'll be happy and you'll not be bothered about marital issues. You're not because you found you. Do some self-discovery. It will make you a very happy woman. If you don't do that, I'm telling you, you will always be angry, you will always be sad, you will always be fighting your partner. Especially find yourself. Self-discovery is a powerful topic. God bless you. Hopefully I may continue, but God bless you for watching this, and don't forget to like and share.